Good afternoon, everyone. This is Voices from World Citizen. I'm Carlu. Here I'm in Shanghai International Tango Festival. And within this week, we are going to interview lots of dancers. And what brings us here is mainly because, music, dance is the best way to bring people together, and it's the best language to speak with each other.
Today our dress code is actually purple, and that's why you see me like this. That is not my normal attire. Hi, my name is Vivian. I'm from Taiwan, and I've been living in Shanghai for past 14 or 15 years. I keep forgetting it. I came since 2006. We are here in my festival, the Shanghai International Tango Festival. It's the 10th edition. Today our dress code is actually purple, and that's why you see me like this. That is not my normal attire. So yes, we are here to celebrate tango, to celebrate life after the pandemic.
As I know, Vivian been used to live in many other countries, like you've been living in US.
Yeah, I study in New York, and I work in New York, and then I went back to Taiwan, continue working, and then I got a chance to work in Hong Kong, and finally I'm here in Shanghai, in China. In Shanghai, working in Shanghai and Guangzhou as well.
Is there any challenge you've been fitting into the different culture when you've been living there?
Well, first of all, I came from a very open family. For example, my mother has a palette, very Western style palette. My father is very Chinese style, and my family actually came from Shanghai. So since my childhood, we have all different type of cuisine. So I didn't really have a problem to live in the States. I never miss Chinese food when I'm in the States. And in Hong Kong, I'm very adapting to Cantonese style of food. In Shanghai, I've been eating benbang cai since childhood. So like in eating wise, I never have a problem, and that's why I always gain weight so easily. So that's one thing. And culture wise, again, it's like, I think because my family is really open to all kinds of culture, so I never had an issue to fit into a culture or like get into a different type of people, culture, races. Yes.
What made you to stay in Shanghai for so long?
Well, I remember that when I first came back in 2006. No, the first time I came is actually 2005. Because my brother has been here since 2001, and I came here just to visit him, and I never thought about the year later I got a job offer. In that moment I was like, I probably will stay 3 to 5 years just to look how Shanghai, and until today I'm still here. Because first I think because first of all I started a tango organization here, and then it's become the tango school is like my second home. Like all my students, like you, are my baby. Actually, I feel like the mother here, so it become a responsibility. And on the other side, of course, I have my career here, my job, and then it just I never thought about I would still be here, but today I'm still here.
So you are well connected with Shanghai in some
Yeah, I think in general, yes. And like Shanghai is very fusion style. Like you have all kinds of culture, all kinds of food, all kinds of people. Yeah, I think anybody can feel adapted to the culture here. That's how I feel.
I see. And so, what is the charm of tango to keep you, doing
dancing
for so many years? Yeah.
Well, like I shared earlier, first of all, I was really attracted to the hills. Like the tango shoes are super beautiful. And secondly, I was really attracted to the music. And still today, I think this is the most charming part of tango because of the music. This is the type of music you never get sick of, never get tired of. You can listen to it during the day, during the time when you're happy, when you're sad, there's always a tango music that fit into your status in this moment. And lastly, it's really about the connection between two people. And by the way, it's also the connection with the whole dance floor. In tango, you are never dancing just with the person. Yeah, as you can see upstairs, people are dancing like all the people are dancing with all the rest of the people. Yeah, so like that's why there is a line of dance. Like the leader has to pay attention to your couple, your partner. At the same time, you have to pay attention to the whole dance floor. Yeah, it's like driving on the road. You're not going to bump into another car. Yes. So this is the part very interesting. Is that you are well connected with the rest of
the community,
the rest of the floor, and of course you can expand it to the rest of the community, the rest of the human being. That dance tango.
If global as a village,
yes,
there's so many people living there. Sometimes you also probably will bump each other.
You probably will have some confrontation. Yeah, that happen. And that is why like there is a natural order in this type of world village. Same thing like on the floor. You have some kind of connection like from one couple to couple. But of course there is accident in the dance floor as well. Like if you don't if you don't respect that natural rule, there will be confrontation.
Is there any like a universal rule for people to interact? I mean,
in tango,
and maybe also apply to life, maybe apply to the situation which we see is going on.
Well, personal opinion is that there is no such a thing as a rule or regulation. You have to do it, but there is, we call it código. Is that because we respect? Courtesy? We respect people.
Okay.
Yeah, it's almost like a courtesy. So that's why we teach about cabeceo. We teach about line of dance. There's never a thing that if you don't follow, I'm going to throw you out of the floor. Which in Argentina there is a milonga. If you don't respect the floor, the organizer is going to ask you to get out. That happened. But then anyway, like we go back to what we have just talked about, the código. We respect that each of the couple in the dance floor has its freedom to dance, has its freedom to share what they feel about each other, about music, about the tango. So because of the respect, yes, so that can make everybody can dance on that dance floor at the same time. Think about it, we have more than 200 people upstairs.
Yeah.
And why people are not bumping into each other all the time is because of this natural rule.
I also know that you are in an international relationship, a marriage. And is there any challenge for this part?
Of course, I think in all kinds of cross-culture relationship, no matter in the romance, no matter in the work, yes, family, I think that always have the chance that you have to adapt to each other, to understand each other, and most important, to respect each other, so you can have a good and harmonized relationship.
So is tango in some way also teach you more skills?
For sure, I think definitely tango teaches us the relationship between two people. No matter who is the leader, like you can be like in the dance, the man is the leader. Maybe at home you can be the leader, but no matter you are the leader or you are the follower, eventually is again because you respect each other, you want to be with each other, and that makes you to follow that natural rule, that natural understanding, respect. Like I keep repeating respect because that's really how people can be with each other.
Do you ever heard about world citizen? Like, do you believe in?
Yeah, I think all of us are part of the universe. We are here, like we all have a meaningful existence. And then maybe each other's existence can not be totally compensate with each other all the time, but because we are all here, we are all living here, so we have to learn how to adapt into each other's life, culture, accept it, get used to it, learn from it. Yes.
Learn from it.
Yes.
And let's say if English is a language we are now communicating within tango, is music the language or is the body the?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. Like first of all, you have a touch. You are embracing another person, so the touch part is going to give you an understanding what is the other person. He's taking you to go back, taking you to go forward, and the man as well. Like he has to make sure that the lady is connect with him and moving with him. So the touch, the connection, and then the connection with the floor.
Connection with the floor.
Yeah, you have to feel the floor. Yeah, you feel each other, you feel the floor, and then you have to connect with the music. So all of this has to be like harmonized, has to be connected all the time.
I see. And there's one question that's always haunted in my brain. I feel like even I'm really a junior, a really beginner in tango world, but somehow I find everyone was so different whenever you dance with them. And I also tend to hear that some really advanced dancer, they actually prefer to choose a certain dancer to dance with because it's easier. But what's your suggestion for a beginner? Like,
yes, I think first of all, because everyone is different. Everyone is different. Everyone's reaction, everyone's understanding to music or understanding or reacting will be very different. So there is always some of the people that fits better with you. Some of them probably not. That doesn't mean they are better dancer, they are worse dancer. Yeah, and also in each period of the time of your tango past, your tango life in the future, when you are junior, you have some people that you will feel very comfortable with, you will feel very free to dance with, and there will be people in the middle, in the later stage you will feel comfortable with. And also it's because of the music. There are so many tango orchestra that will give very different style of music. So for example, in D'Arienzo, I prefer to dance with some of the guy. In Disali, I'm more romantic, I dance with other guy. Or Pugliese, very passionate, I would prefer to dance with some other guy. I will not be dancing with only my husband all the time. Yeah, so that's the fun of tango, because each of the music will give you different input, different feeling. So you will have, later on you will have a list of I want to dance with this person or these. Yes, that happened. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you are junior, you are advanced dancer. A good dancer should be able to lead whichever the level. Yeah, and good dancer should be able to follow any type of dancer and to enjoy.
So really embrace all those differences.
Yeah, embrace, connect, feeling each other. I think that's the principle of tango, and that's why make tango so attractive, so charming, and that's why everybody over there can dance with everybody. Yeah. Basically, you see that you have seen your senior classmates. They are dancing all night. It's not because everybody in the same level. There are different levels, and because they are all celebrating the beauty, yes, and then to feel the beauty of this music, this amazing music. Yes.
So as a junior, I shouldn't afraid that maybe people don't want to dance with me. I just
like if they invite you, just go to dance. Yes. Like, because again, a good dancer should be able to feel this dancer can dance this. Yeah, and then he should be able to lead you to do whatever you feel comfortable. I think only selfish dancer will lead whatever he wants. A good dancer will lead whatever you can. Because the point, like as a leader, the point is to enjoy to be with you and make you feel comfortable in the dance. It's never about him showing. It's no point to show. Tango is, like I say, it's the same like the global citizen thing. We are all here to be with each other. It's not to show. Like if you want to show, I give you the whole floor to show by yourself. Yes, but we are about dancing with the whole 200 people, 300 people over here. So like the guide or the leader should make you feel nothing to be afraid of, just to enjoy this beautiful dance, the beautiful music, and the embrace.
Wow, really nicely said. Thank you very much for taking this interview.
Thank you, Cara.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. See you next time.
谢谢。